Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I am sharing with you the new Akzentz collection. This is their Luxio gel polish line, and this is their new fall winter 2020 collection. And just to tell you a little bit more about their collections, they release 2 collections a year, so they do a spring, summer, and a fall winter. This is the fall winter, the one that just came out a month or maybe a couple months ago now. It's been a while. I've had them in my drawer for a while and I really needed to swatch them. So here I am going to swatch them for you today. And just so you guys know, you can buy the collection. I have mentioned this before, but I will mention it again in case you didn't know, but you can buy the entire collection when it comes out in these mini bottles, which is how I choose to purchase them. This way, if a color becomes really popular, then I can always replace it and buy the large size bottle. So size comparison, this is the mini bottle and the large one. The large one is 15 mils and the minis are 5 mil. So you can purchase the whole collection in the mini bottles and it will save you money. And then if one becomes popular, you can always replace it and upgrade it to the large size bottle. This way, for me personally, I don't have a whole bunch of product on my shelf and I don't have to pay a lot of money to get the whole collection. And then if one of the colors, doesn't really get used very often or it's not very popular, it's not as big of a deal than buying the whole collection in the large size bottles and then just having a lot of products sitting on my shelves that I'm not using. So I prefer to purchase the collections in the mini bottles and then I can always upgrade popular colors to the large ones. So here are the new colors. Let's go ahead and get started. I will just move from this direction and I have all of my swatches prepped and ready to go. I prefer to buff my swatch sticks before applying my color because I feel like it helps it stay better. Like sometimes if you ever have your swatches like chip off, or I've actually had swatches, the whole thing like pop off before, it's because the swatch is really shiny. So the gel polish or the gel doesn't really have anything to kind of adhere to because it's so shiny. So I always buff my swatches before applying my color. And also I'm wearing gloves because my nails are super grown out and they're just looking a little crazy. So I decided to just put the gloves on so they're not a distraction. So the first color we have is called Sentiment. And it looks like it's going to be maybe a light nude or a light pink. Okay, it's a light nude, I almost want to say like almond color. Let me swatch that. It looks like it could be a little bit of a sheer nude. Yeah, I would definitely say it's sheer. It kind of reminds me, if you are a Luxio user and you have either delicate or blush, it kind of reminds me of that. Like it's like a sheer, like if you were gonna do a French nail and you wanted just a little bit of color on the natural nail, I feel like this is the type of color that you would use. This one's just very neutral nude, not a lot of like warm or cool tones. It's very in between. I still think it just kind of has that like almond color to it. So I'm gonna cure this and then we can do a second coat and kind of see how that builds up. Also, the Luxio gel polishes are 30-second cure in your UV LED light. Okay, this is second coat. So it does build it up a little bit, but it's still definitely meant to be a sheer color. Again, this one is Sentiment. I'm not sure, we'll see. Not sure how much use I would get out of this one, but you never know. Sometimes colors that you don't think you'll use very often, you actually use a ton. Again, this is another reason why I buy these mini bottles, because then you are out less money, and just in case you don't use one very often, then it's not as big of a deal. Okay, this next one is called Sultry. Looks like it might be more of like a purpley, we'll see. Ooh, it's kind of like a gray purple. Like a muted gray purple. It looks like it could be another sheer one, so we'll have to see about this. Yeah, I would definitely say this one is another sheer color, which, to be honest, I am not really a huge fan of sheer. Like, I don't feel like clients pick sheer colors very often. I don't know. I just don't reach for them very often unless, like I said with the last color, unless I'm doing like a French and I just want like a little bit of a nice color on the natural nail. Otherwise, I don't really reach for sheers that often. We'll see how this goes with 2 coats, but I can tell it's kind of on the sheer side. Okay, going in with my second coat. It built it up a little bit. It's still like that tiny, like, do you see, you can see the glove like underneath of it. It's still like that little bit of sheer. I mean, if someone's looking for like a really soft color, this would be nice. But again, it's not my favorite, like not my go-to choice of color. And again, this one is sultry. Okay, this next one is called Secret. Looks like it's gonna be a red. I can't quite tell, but it may have a slight shimmer in it. I think we're done with the sheer colors. I think these next 4 colors are gonna be more opaque, solid colors. Okay, this one is a red and it does have a slight shimmer in it. Let me see if I can show you guys, if you guys can see it. I don't know if you guys can see it. The shimmer or that pearl effect is so subtle. It's really not overly pronounced. So it looks like it's a red. I would say more on the berry side of red, and it has a really, really subtle shimmer to it. Let's see. Ooh. I feel like Luxio does so good with their reds. So that's 1 coat. This one is a really pretty one. I can think of one already in my head that might be similar, and it was maybe from their last collection. I'll have to check on that one. Okay, second coat. And there is the second coat. I honestly can't even see that pearl in the camera. It is there. It's just so subtle. So again, that color is Secret. Okay, this next one I was really excited for. It's called Tryst, and I believe it's going to be a really dark teal, which I don't really have a good dark teal in my collection, so I'm excited about this one. Ooh, that's really nice. That is really pretty. Let's swatch this one. Ooh, that's a really nice teal color. I'm already getting like some ideas for wintertime, like this color with a gold would be gorgeous. Definitely needs 2 coats. It's a little bit sheer, but this one's so pretty. And these gel polishes, I just gave this one a shake just in case because I haven't actually shook them before using them, even though they're brand new. So that is Tryst. Really pretty dark teal. Okay, this next one is called Cryptic. And I believe this is like a black sparkle or a black shimmer of some kind, which we can always use good black sparkles. Let's see. Ooh, yeah. Let me see if you guys can see that black sparkle. Okay, that is really nice. So it's not holographic sparkle, it's more of like a really fine silver sparkle. It almost reminds me, if you guys use Light Elegance products, if you have a Lover's Lane, that color gel that's a black sparkle, it reminds me just of that, like the gel polish version of it. And again, this is Cryptic, that's 1 coat, so I'm gonna cure this and do my second coat. All right, there is my second coat. I am gonna like this one a lot. If you're looking for a good black sparkly gel polish, this one, I'd highly recommend this one. Again, this is called Cryptic. Okay, this last one is called Provoke, and this is a dark shimmery purple, I believe, from what I've seen from the previews. Let's open this one. Ooh, yes. It's like a dark metallic royal purple. All right, there's Provoke. See that metallic shimmer in it? This one's very pretty. I really like this one, but I am biased because if you've been watching me, you know that purple is my favorite color. So this one I'm very excited for. All right, my second coat. Yeah, this one's nice. Yeah, I like this one a lot. Okay, just to show you guys some comparisons, this is the first one that we did, which is called Sentiment. So again, it's kind of like a sheer, very neutral nude. So that is Luxio Blush, Luxio Haven. This is Luxio Glimpse, which is, I believe, one that came out in their last collection. I would say those are like the only kind of comparable ones that I have for Sentiment. For Sultry, just to show you guys, just shade reference, this is Luxio Willow and this is Luxio L. So you can kind of see the difference. It's, I guess you could say it's a little bit more brownish gray, if that makes sense. So that's all that I have that maybe kind of compares, but it just kind of gives you a shade reference. Now for Secret, this is the one that came to my head, which came out, I believe it was their the spring summer collection. It's called Persuasion, and it also has that kind of really subtle shimmer in it. I would say that Persuasion is a little bit more pink and the Secret is a little bit more red. Honestly, they're very close. So I would probably, if you don't want to get the whole collection and you already have Persuasion, I don't think I would get Secret because they're very close. When I run out of Persuasion, I probably will just move to this one and not restock both of them because they're so close. As for Tryst, the dark teal, I don't have anything that really compares to it. This is Luxio Brazen. This is from their options line, Royal Onyx, which is actually darker than Tryst, but it's also kind of like a teal. So I think this one, the Tryst, is going to be a good addition to my collection because I really don't have anything like this color. For Provoke, the really nice royal purple, I don't have anything that is quite the same. This is Luxio Abyss. This is a lot darker. This is OPI Turn on the Northern Lights, which is kind of similar, except that one is a little bit more blue and a little bit more sheer in color. This is Luxio Intrigue. It's kind of the same tone as Provoke, but just not a metallic. And yeah, that's like the closest thing I have to Provoke. As far as the black sparkly one, Cryptic, I don't have anything that compares to it in a gel polish form. Like I said, it's very similar to the Light Elegance Lover's Lane hard gel if you have that. I wanted to show you guys really quick the colors in my really bright, like direct light, because you can see the shimmer better. And also Tryst has a really subtle sparkle to it, and I actually didn't notice it at all under my regular lighting, but you can see it in this really bright, like direct light. So your clients may not notice it. I didn't even notice it unless you're in like direct sunlight. All right, so here's the entire collection. Let me know your thoughts about it. My thoughts, first of all, the two kind of sheer colors I could do without, honestly. I don't find the sheers to be that popular in my salon, and they're just not my favorite, really. And I feel like Luxio tends to release a couple sheers every time they come out with a collection, and I really wish they would kind of maybe not do so many sheer colors. So those I'm on the fence about, not really sure. I don't think I'll get that much use out of them. I do like Secret. However, it is very close to that Persuasion color. And if you already have Persuasion, I wouldn't really worry about getting this one. I love the dark teal. I love the black sparkle, and I love the metallic purple. So let me know if you guys kind of have the same thoughts, or if you like the whole collection, or if you won't be getting this collection at all, if you use the Luxio gel polishes. And thank you guys so much for watching my videos. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.